Oh yeah, I love food. What's up, everyone? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today for me was kind of long and I'm really tired, so I'm sorry if I seem a little tired, but I am. Today my truck broke down. I had to take it back to the mechanic to get it fixed again. It was actually just at the mechanic getting inspected and then the oil changed, and then today I got it, or yesterday I got it back and it's back at the mechanic. So it's just been a very busy day, and I'm hoping that it doesn't cost me much money to get it fixed, or hopefully it's something they did and they have to fix it themselves, but who knows. But we're not here to talk about depressing stuff. We're here to talk about YouTube videos, and specifically today we have a really fun video to cover, and that's by Somethingelseyt. So if you don't know who they are, go check them out in the link down below. They're really cool. I actually like their channel. I've seen a couple of their videos, not that many. This one's called I had my jaw wired shut for 2 months. Holy cow, that's a long time. I've never actually had my jaw wired shut, but I think my dad has, and he can tell me more about it. But yeah, so we're going to watch that video today. That is kind of depressing, and I said we're not going to talk about depressing stuff, but I guess I don't write the rules. Oh well. But hopefully you like this video. Hopefully you do. If you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. And yeah, let's jump into it.
Do you like food? Me?
Oh yeah, I love food.
Why other me? Just wondering. Let me ask a better question. What would you do for $1 million?
Anything. Easy.
Probably suck. Would you have your mouth wired shut, forcing
maybe.
you to be on a liquid diet for an entire month in order to achieve enough money to buy you like 900 overly priced smartphones?
Sure. Yeah, why not?
Any long-term side effects? I don't know. Trauma? Maybe some more like flashbacks or something?
I have that every day, so, you know.
Okay, cool. Because you're doing all that. Except you're not doing it for $1 million. What? You're doing it because your jaw sucks, you're in pain all the time, and you have trouble chewing without lockjawing.
Oh, poor guy.
Well, if you got like a phone or something. No. Also, you're doing it for 2 months. I had my mouth wired shut for 2 months, and as one may tend to think when hearing about another individual getting their mouth wired shut, it sucked. For
yeah,
context,
I can believe
I was
that.
born with what people in the medical industry like to call a piece of crap. My jaw was a bit crooked, and using it in any sort of way would cause me some sort of mild discomfort or pain. Even in the most mundane ways. For example, doing simple tasks like eating, talking, yawning, blowing bubbles, you know, the everyday things. Definitely didn't help in the old self-confidence department either, because, well, having a crooked jaw and also a body that needs to grow. I grew up with my jaw.
Alright, so far he's talked about his jaw, and obviously he's born with a lot of side effects, and he calls himself crap kind of thing, but that really sucks. I mean, that really, really sucks. It's hard to go through life with something so basic and having to do things differently than everyone else. Personally, I guess my difference would be, you know, I have really bad allergies, so when I was younger, I would literally couldn't go outside during elementary school, and I'd watch kids on the playground playing around, and I was inside, you know, coloring. That was kind of sad, but you know, it wasn't terrible like this. Anyway, let's keep going and see how he, you know, how it happened or how it was for him.
My jaw slowly developing outward. Nothing too crazy, but enough to make me not smile in any pictures for most of my life. No!
See?
Shut up! None of that! No! Shut the fuck!
He just got mad.
Not this time, motherfucker. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal. I was able to hide it relatively well, and for the most part, people either didn't notice or just didn't care. It really didn't start to affect me both mentally and physically up until 3 years ago, when I guess I had my last growth spurt or whatever. Things just got weird. Basically, my jaw would lock up, the muscles around it would be in pain all the time, and I wouldn't be able to say certain words without slurring, lisping, or pausing to let the gears turn in my head for that next word I wouldn't stumble on. What did I just say?
Yeah,
so I got surgery, everything's fine, I don't want to talk about that.
I feel like the surgery is terrible.
We've been taking food for granted our entire freaking lives! Okay, I know there's some of you peeps out there thinking, Adam, I love food. I would never disrespect the thing that brings me eternal joy every couple hours. But hear me out. You know that one saying, you never know what you had until it was stripped away from you for 2 months? That's not how the saying goes! Well, it's true. You see, after jaw surgery, you have to have your jaw wired shut for 2 months or so. They do this by using your braces, a rubber splint, some rubber bands, and then just like tie everything together and junk. You also have to be
that
put on a liquid
sucks.
diet for 4 to 6 months because bones are stupid and just be like that. Now, one of these...
Okay, so I was just thinking about this. He was talking about, having his jaw wire shut. Not exactly the same exact... sorry about that. I didn't mean to hit the microphone. But not exactly the same exact case. But actually, last year, I had to get my tonsils out. And it kind of was rough and it bled a lot and had a lot of issues with it. And so I wasn't able to eat food for a while. It's been a couple months, almost about let's see, had to eat soft food for maybe close to 3 weeks just because of the difficulties with the surgery. And then I couldn't eat anything hard like chips or anything for like over 2 months. So not exactly on the same level as him. Like I don't want to compare myself on that level at all. But yeah, I guess I could relate in that sort of sense because I did have to get my tonsils out and that did suck. But anyway, here we go.
These alone would suck major poop, but put them together, and what do you got? Bippity boppity. Oh God, please have mercy! I yield! The first 2 weeks weren't that bad. I mean, things did suck because I was super swollen, literally couldn't speak or breathe, and was in a bit of pain, but it'd all be worth it in the end. We're a nice callback meet. Things like communicating what I wanted, like chocolate milk, was the worst because I physically couldn't speak. I literally couldn't make noise to ask for even the simplest of
So
things
what would he
because
say?
of how tightly wired my jaw was. So I had to use a pen and paper to write down my thoughts and needs, like chocolate milk, to make sure things were properly communicated.
Hey, that's a good way to
thing too was that I
communicate.
was in a hospital recovering from
Too
most
bad I
of that
can't
time
draw.
and was being taken care of by really competent and polite nurses who apparently couldn't read and never brought me my goddamn chocolate milk. But I was fine. It wasn't until week 3 when I began to panic. The day I was finally able to leave the hospital. For the entirety of those days, I had nothing to quote-unquote eat except for these things called boosted drinks. And I thought because
Those
I was
suck.
leaving
I've
and
had
no
those
more
before.
wires,
I
and
mean,
no
they're
more
not
freaking
terrible, they
drinks.
just
Found out
kinda
I
taste
was
bad.
hecka wrong when my doctor came in to let me know right before I was about to go that, oh yeah, by the way, you might need to have your jaw like this for another 6 weeks. I broke. Doc, you broke me. I went home that day
I can
in
believe
the
that.
biggest funk I have ever been in my life. Take away Adam's food and I don't even know who I am anymore. After a couple days of sulking and regretting, things got a bit weird. Well, one day I was laying in bed just contemplating my very existence when my
That's
brother
fair.
hit me up to let me know he was coming over to bring me more food. A couple minutes pass by and my brother finally shows up at my door with a big crate of those boosted drinks. So I invite him into the house and we both begin walking towards my kitchen. As we were walking towards my kitchen, I noticed that he has another bag with him. I didn't think much of it for a slight second until, well, I did. My mind immediately started racing and got curious as what's in the bag. I thought it could literally be anything. Anything my heart, soul desires. Video games,
Could be
chalky
anything.
milk, toothpaste that I needed because I ran out.
But
Another bag?
it's-
What the frick was in that goddamn piece of earth-destroying plastic?
What's in it?
I had to know. It was driving
I just
me
wanna know
mad
what's in
all
it.
within the 2 seconds of seeing it. So, with the power of detectivism, I developed a question designed specifically to keep the questionee in a mindset that would lead me directly to the answer I was looking for. Hey, what's that? Yeah, Mom told me to bring you some soup. It's tomato. I look down in pure
That's
awe.
awesome.
A spotlight flashes onto the plastic tin full of
You
tomato
don't know
soup,
that feeling.
and a
It's so
Halo-like
good.
theme
You
song
probably do
begins
know
to
that
play in
feeling.
the
I don't know.
background. The camera pans back onto my face with a single tear on my eye, looking up, saying, thank you. Finally, something different! Let me just give you a little perspective.
Okay, so those boosted drinks, I've had them before. Both my great grandmother and my grandfather had them before they had all their issues. But so they are kind of gross. I've had them a couple of times because I just wanted to try them, and I did not like them personally. I mean, I'm supposed to give us some kind of like flavor to them, but they are terrible. They're they're terrible, and I don't like them. But yeah, I can understand. And soup, and like in that kind of situation, soup is amazing. Like it's like, thank you so much for the soup. Anyway, let's keep going.
Perspective on how desperate I was to have something different. I was advised by my doctor to stray
Mario's
away
his
from
doctor.
any foods that might be a little too hot to eat, temperature-wise, because it can mess with the healing process. Meaning, this tomato
that's fair.
soup was cold. I also should probably mention that I, Adam, aka something else, hate tomato soup. Tomato soup is gross.
I actually like tomato
And even with
soup.
these major
If you put, like,
deterrents, I
chicken in it,
didn't
but you
care.
can't eat
I was
chicken,
ready to
it's pretty
strip
good.
down butt-ass naked and just go ham on that
Whoa,
tub of
okay.
ice-cold
Wasn't
tomato
expecting
soup.
that.
In a blink of an eye, I snatched the tub out of my brother's hand, threw it in front of me, and opened it right up. At this point, my mouth is sopping wet, drooling from the mere sight of food that wasn't just one of those stupid drinks I was stuck with. I grab my spoon, dig in, and I swear to God, I have never had something so goddamn good in my entire life. It was literally just tomato soup from a box, cold as hell, but it tasted as if Gordon Ramsay himself served it up with a bedtime story and a loving kiss. I was in heaven.
A stupid sandwich. That's Gordon Ramsay, not me.
Quickly turned south when my brother decided that he was gonna have a little taste. You know how if a tiger gets food, it gets all stupid protective and ready to eat anyone who dares to try to snatch it from it?
That's fair.
Well, he grabbed his spoon, went in for a dip, and as soon as his spoon touched the red goopy gelatinous mess that we call tomato, I grabbed his hand, stared at him intensely, and said with a muffled voice, "I will fucking eat you!" I was gonna eat him. I was gonna eat my brother with no regrets. He was testing me. I mean, of course I didn't, because my mouth was wired shut. I was in a different headspace. Okay, I think it was at that moment that I realized I might have a problem. So to prevent these types of situations, like potentially devouring another human being over cold tomato soup, I decided it was best to figure out ways to potentially cope. Interestingly enough, I found that the best way that I coped with this situation was by heading on to good old YouTube and
it's the best place. Love all you guys.
Watching other people eat cold tomato soup.
All right, so yeah, during all my surgeries, YouTube was this godsend, honestly, because I that's the only way I could get my mind off everything and all the pain I was experiencing. Of course, I'm sure they gave him, like, I don't know, I guess, did they give him Percocet and stuff? I don't know. I guess that he would have to bring that up. Maybe, I don't know. I've never had my jaw wired shut, but ask him. Maybe they gave him Percocet or something. Anyway, let's keep going.
What? You know the term living vicariously? I get it. I get it now. I never understood what that truly meant, but I get it. You see, after not eating solid food for about a month and a half now, I found myself just binging YouTube videos of people going to places, buying food, and eating it.
That's fair.
Why? Hell, why the frick not? I mean,
fair.
Some could say I was performing some form of torture upon myself, but I will argue to my grave that it honestly made me feel so much better throughout the rest of the wait. I don't know why. There's probably some psychology to it, and I'm no expert, but when I would watch these food-eating channels, I would feel so at ease. The planets would align. The cosmos would shine fluorescently, like glimmering with its glory, and I would be at the center, just drinking boosted drinks.
Ugh.
Happy,
I hate boosted drinks.
And watching these people eat food. Doesn't that genre have like a silly name to it? Mukbang or whatever.
Mukbang.
Is that all their audiences are? Starving people? Oh God. What lazy content. Anyways, I don't really know how to end this video. It was honestly just a lot of complaining, but I think that's kind of funny. Although I went through a bit of hell after getting my jaw surgery done, I want to reassure people who are going through the same thing as me that it's 100% worth it in the end run. 2 for 2. Nice one, mate.
That's good.
I've never been more happy being able to smile and not be in pain all the time. I ended up getting the wires finally taken off, and now I'm on, I think at the time of writing this, month 5, question mark.
Hey, that's good.
And I slowly over time upgraded from liquids to mashed potatoes to pasta, and now solid food.
Hey, there we go.
Here's a video of me eating my favorite thing in the world for the first time in months. Enjoy. White rice, black beans, steak, pico de gallo,
there we
hot
go.
sauce, lettuce, tomato,
awesome.
cheese, and guacamole, all wrapped into overly sized tortilla that should be called from this day on as Godson. I don't think I can handle
I'm watching a
this
mukbang.
right now. Nate,
This is awesome.
handle this right
I love
now,
this
but,
mukbang. It means a lot.
I love it. And I'm gonna eat the shit out of this. Here it goes.
Oh, he's enjoying that.
What you guys want from me, to be honest. Not really don't be like an overly dramatic reaction. There are 2 dogs killing themselves. Stop it! This is mukbang. Mukbang. I'm like really excited right now. Ah! I wanted to tell this story in the video. Basically, after jaw surgery, I had to take this stuff called it was like Tylenol with codeine or something like that.
It was.
After I took the codeine, I promised myself that I wouldn't tweet out anything because I didn't want to tweet out anything stupid and look like a fool. Before I was on the codeine, and before I promised myself not to tweet out anything stupid, I had tweeted out already that I had gotten jaw surgery, and around the same time, there was this meme going around where a grape had gotten surgery.
Oh, yeah,
so everybody was connecting the two, saying that I was the grape and saying that, oh, Adam, look it, you're the grape. You had surgery, and it was pretty funny. In my codeine state mind, I was just looking at these tweets, getting pissed off because I was like, I'm not freaking grape. Who the frick are these people calling me a grape? I took my phone and I was like, these motherfuckers are gonna get it now, and I ended up tweeting. Oh, you have my phone. But I tweeted out something along the lines of like, I promised myself that I wouldn't tweet while on medication. Medication being spelled horribly wrong. But I have to say this: I am not a grape, and
That's fair.
It's just there was a couple misspellings, I think, in an apostrophe somewhere that shouldn't have been. It was like clear that I was out of it. And I don't know, I just thought that was funny. I got pissed
really
off
enjoying
people
that
calling me a grape,
enchilada.
and, clearly, I am a human boy. I'm going to VidCon.
Nice. Nice.
Feature creator, just whatever. Come say hi. I'm more than welcome. I'm more than wanted. Anyways, don't forget to like that smash button, and
I just spent 9 minutes of my life recording you eating a burrito.
Oh, look at that. So happy. All right, so the end of the video was really cool. He explained the jaw surgery pretty well and what he had to go through. I would not want to go through what everything he had to go through, and I was just talking about tonsil removal, which is nothing compared to that. So congrats to Something Else YT. That's awesome that you were able to get through that, and it's awesome that you're sharing the story with everyone else. Make sure you go subscribe to them. Awesome channel. I love every single one of their animations. They do. He does an amazing job animating his characters. So if you like his content, go subscribe, obviously. And if you're enjoying this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button for me and that notification bell, and leave a like and a comment. If you've had any surgeries, leave it down below. I'd love to hear about them and talk about them with you. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.